Your girl got the receipts. We ain't playing today. Hello gorgeous, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new, and if you are new, it would mean so much if you guys click the subscribe button to join my YouTube family. I am just comfy in my sweatshirt, staying at home. I wanted to let you guys know two things before I get into this story quickly, so please just bear with me. The first thing is I will be uploading more videos during this time because I know a lot of us are stuck inside and it can be quite boring, and I know for myself, I've been binge watching a million shows and watching every YouTuber, and that's kind of my escape. So I do have a lot of videos pre-filmed. I will be posting a bunch of those for you guys, and I know a lot of you guys kind of want to get away and just get entertainment, and I just feel like I have to say that because I feel kind of weird just doing normal videos, but I know for myself when I go on the internet and I like watch shows and YouTubers, I kind of want to escape from everything going on. So I hope that's okay, and I hope you guys are safe and healthy. Yeah, just do your part, stay at home, and we will be able to get through this as a community all around the world. This is something that is affecting everyone, no matter who you are, what you are, it doesn't matter. We are all dealing with this together, and I really hope that we can get through this and become stronger than ever. And it's just very heartbreaking, and it makes me actually cry when I talk about it. And the second thing I wanted to say is thank you guys so much for the recent support on my story time about my high school. I did film that quite a few weeks ago, so thank you for that. I love you guys so much. If you guys ever need to talk to someone, you guys know, hit me up on Instagram at NicolettaXOYT. But enough of the rambling. Let's just get right into the story. As you guys can tell and read by the title, I am going to be talking about the time that my catfish turned into my stalker for years. Love a great catfish, love a great stalker, don't we? No. I'm going to talk about the time that someone was actually pretending to be me on the internet, and then she turned into this crazy stalker that would not leave me alone. And when I say not leave me alone, it was a serious problem. I was getting really scared. I didn't know what was going on and what the person wanted from me, but they clearly were very intrigued with wanting to be in my life. I don't know. This is the worst thing that happened to me, I'd say, in my YouTube career, of someone just being completely creepy. And this all obviously happened because I am a YouTuber and I put myself out on the internet. So there are some crazy people out in the world. I'm gonna rewind this back to August of 2015. And that is when this person started their account pretending to be me. I know. Why? I don't know. But she did. So she would use my photos and she named herself Berta. I don't know if anyone's name is Berta, but I don't really see myself as a Berta, but that's what she named it. Berta, and her last name was Pajayov. I have no idea. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but we don't care at this point. So, you know, a lot of the times when you put yourself on the internet and you have a following, sometimes you'll get fan pages or people that support you make pages of you, and that is honestly so sweet, and I absolutely love that and don't have any problem with that, of course. But this was a little bit different because this person was trying, not only using my photos, but they were pretending I was a different person. So we're gonna call her Berta from here on out, instead of my name. Berta kept putting pictures of me, and the reason why I found this Twitter account is because she actually tweeted me. Berta wanted me to know who she was. She didn't want to just catfish and use my photos, you know, to maybe get attention or talk to a boy and use a different photo or whatever the case may be. It was specifically so that she could get in contact with me and try and mess with my life. We love that. No, we do not. I'm on her account right now, so she pretty much posted just photos of me on Twitter for about a month and a bit before she went ahead and tweeted directly at me. So from that time, from July 5th to August 20th, which was the first time she tweeted at me, I had no idea she existed. I didn't know her page existed. I didn't know someone else out there was trying to be me at all. The only reason why I found her is because I found her in my mentions on my Twitter. And all of a sudden, I just see this girl messaging back to me. I notice her picture is of me, but her name is Berta. What was really weird too was she was never really speaking in English. She was speaking in Hebrew. So it seems like this person was from Israel, but I don't really know. You know, you never really know who you're encountering on the internet. You don't know if it's a girl, if it's a guy, if it's an old man, you know, if it's a young person. You don't really know who these people are, even if they pretend to be something. So when I saw that, I saw Hebrew under my tweet. On August 19th, your girl right here tweeted out, "I've honestly never been so heartbroken in my life. Sad face." Wow. I'm dramatic, am I not? Clearly your girl was going through the feels on August 19, 2015, so I just felt like I needed to tweet that out. Berta messages me back in Hebrew, but for some reason when I'm on my Twitter now, there's no section that says translate, but I remember when I was on my Twitter account, there was like a section under the tweet that said to translate what she wrote to me. So I go ahead and I translate it. And the first tweet that she wrote back to me was responding to that tweet that I posted. What she tweeted back to that tweet was to tell myself to then go die. What? Who are you? This was definitely not a situation where someone was just using my photos because they were a fan of my channel. They were some reason using my photos to get followers and talk to people, but then they started to harass me and write all these rude messages to me. I remember answering back to her and basically saying, "Stop trying to be me." And then I asked you guys to report her because she's using my photos pretending to be someone that she's not. And for some reason, I remember reporting this. I had no luck with Twitter, and this Twitter page still exists to this day, and Berta has me blocked. Thank you, Twitter. You're really great. After that, she literally that day posts more photos of me and puts a heart in her caption and nothing really rude. So she's still using my photos and writing nice stuff, kind of, I guess, but then she messages me and keeps telling myself I'm ugly and disgusting. I got so many comments like that from her, which was ironic because she was using my photos, but she kept calling me ugly. How does that work out? I don't really understand. It kept going through 2015, 2016, and she's still using this account. At this point, she's private messaging me all these horrible, rude, negative things, and it was honestly just really scary because even though it seemed like she's not from my country, you just never know, so it really creeped me out and it was a lot. But she, I guess, at one point ended up blocking me. I have no idea when she actually did block me. It says the last time she tweeted on this Twitter account is April 27th, 2016. So she used this Twitter account for a good solid year. That's dedication. She would just post really weird things. She would write stuff in Hebrew and then she would just post random links to things and it was just really sketchy. I don't know what she was trying to do. But what ended up happening is after I had to deal with this whole Twitter fiasco, we head over now to my Facebook. And what do I get? I get a good DM from Berta Pashayov on Facebook now. She now has an account of me on Facebook. So once again, she's using my photos. She's adding people now onto this Facebook, like different men, and commenting back and forth to them. And she's using my photos and then she's DMing me nasty stuff. I just pulled up her Facebook. I have her blocked on my account, but I just went on like not another account to see it. And she created my Facebook August 20th, 2015. So she actually made the Facebook then the day she contacted me, which is really creepy. But her first message on Facebook, like her first status, if I'm looking down, by the way, sorry, I'm just reading off my computer, but she wrote, "This is new, the previous one has been disabled," meaning she made, I guess, an account of me before and it got disabled because she was pretending to be me when she is not me. 6 people like that. And she has pretty much 400 friends on Facebook. And a lot of them are people that it seems like to be speaking Hebrew too. She then goes ahead and pretends and acts normal and people are messaging her back. She wrote like good luck and put a happy face as a status and someone messaged back and said, "Have a blessed week, Jamie." What? It's just very strange. So as you guys can see, she's posting stuff and she's like posting a song and then someone messages back and says beautiful song. She posts a profile picture of me, for example, and people are writing like my life, you're hot. And then someone else wrote amazing. So people are constantly interacting with her thinking that her photos are Berta, but they're really me. I don't know how all these people don't know that she's a catfish. I don't know how they're having conversations when they obviously never met the girl in their life. This goes on, and she used this account from 2015 all the way again into 2016. So she started to post just like photos of me on Facebook using my photos. And it's funny because if you go onto her account now, there are some people that commented this is a fake, because back then I did tell people to help me get it reported, but once again, this account I guess never got taken down, but all the other accounts, which I will be talking about soon, actually did get taken down. But it's so strange to me that this account is still up and running. And what really creeped me out, and I think was the tipping point, was one of the profile pictures that she posted, which I will pop up for you guys. I don't remember when that was taken. I feel like I was maybe in high school or the very beginning of university, and at that point I didn't have YouTube. I didn't do YouTube at all, so those photos aren't anywhere on my YouTube, anywhere on my Instagram. So the only way she would get it is maybe getting into my other accounts to find it, which really creeped me out. And I used to have an old Facebook that had all my high school friends and like university friends, and that account got deleted because Berta, I was trying to say that I was pretending to be her. So my real Facebook that I had for many years throughout high school and university ended up getting deleted, and to this day I cannot even get onto that account, and I had to create a whole new Facebook for myself. Isn't that funny how that works? I get deleted and then the Berta page is still up. I don't know how that makes sense, but that was really disheartening. So I'm pretty sure that's where she found that photo from, because to save the life for me, I don't recognize this photo or where it was taken. I don't know where this came from. At this point, I'm asking her, can you just delete my account? And I'm really trying to reason with her and be nice so she can stop, but she's not listening, and she just keeps messaging me more whenever I would do that. She kept going on and on, at one point messaging me daily, and it was getting to the extreme, and it was a lot, because after that I guess she got really mad that I was telling her to stop, so she started to try and hack into my account. I started constantly getting text messages to my phone saying someone's trying to reset your password, was this you? And I would have to say no and change my passwords, and it was just a mess. So she was trying to really hack into my new Facebook that I had to create, and I don't have a lot of people on my new Facebook, because at this point when I had to remake a new Facebook, I feel like I don't really use it. So Berta decided to take it to one step further. Berta then started to create other Facebook accounts using my actual name now. So she would use Nicoletta and use it very similar to what my real Facebook is, just change one letter so that she can get away, because obviously she can't use the same name that I have, I'm assuming. And what she started doing is she started adding everyone on my friends list. So I didn't know, but I guess my friends list wasn't private, which I ended up after making it private. So she went down my Facebook friend list, I'm assuming, and just started adding everyone. She was adding friends from like my high school, university, my aunts, my cousins, and I started getting messages from people saying, is this you? And I even had to, in the end, go onto that Facebook too, because I noticed people were accepting the account thinking it's me. So I remember going to each person and individually messaging whoever accepted the friend request, telling them that it is not me and to delete the person and they're a hacker. Right when I got the account, I obviously tried to shut it down. I sent a message to Facebook saying someone's trying to impersonate me. I called my best friends and everyone to report it right away so it can be taken down immediately. It took a little bit of time to get taken down. What she started doing is she was starting to message the people that were accepting the friend request and saying, I don't even know, I just know from someone I talked to that she was saying really messed up stuff and pretending like it was me saying those messed up stuff. And I was like, no, this is not about to happen. So thankfully, she didn't get to message too many people before Facebook took it down. I'm not even kidding you guys. 10 minutes later, there was a new account, Nicoletta, popping up, and once again, adding everyone. And I remember making my friends list private, but at this point she was adding people. She probably already had names figured out and had them all down. So she started adding people again. Once again, I get a message from like my friends saying, oh, I'm getting the same friend request again of someone pretending to be you. It was happening so often. So once again, I would report the account, get my best friends to report it, get people on my Facebook to report it. And 10 minutes later, what do I find again? Another Nicoletta account, and she's doing the exact same thing. And I feel like for that entire day, she probably made like 5 to 10 accounts of me. She constantly kept making it, putting a new profile picture, setting it all up, and doing the exact same thing. Like she was not giving up, and she just wouldn't stop. And then I had to keep reporting it. I remember I spent like all day staying at my computer to make sure this girl doesn't get her account to stay up long, because I have no idea what she's gonna try and do. At this point, she was actually trying to use all my information and pretend like she's me, and I didn't want her to send something out that was messed up, or like I have no idea what she was trying to do. I had to keep messaging Facebook and reporting it, and then it got to a point that she finally would make an account, and Facebook, I guess because was getting so many reports saying that this is a fake, it would automatically get taken down. And I was so happy. Hallelujah, thank you. We do not need this. I guess after reporting the same account hundreds of times, and also having the same account be made with pretty much the same name, it's just altered a little bit so they can make the account. I guess Facebook started picking up, so every time that it was created, I ended up getting notified that this person was trying to make another account, and they closed it down. So that was really great. I have to say thank you, Facebook, because I didn't get the same thing back from Twitter, but I am not throwing shade, maybe just a little. What was really creepy is I started getting requests from these people from Israel starting to add my Facebook now. And it was really weird because there was this girl that I constantly kept seeing, and her name was, I don't know if I should say the name because I don't know if this is the real person. So just to be nice, even though this person was not nice to me, we're gonna call her Danielle, and she had the same last name, Pashayev. And I'm probably butchering that, but that was her name. So her name was like Danielle Pashayev, added you as a friend. And then I started noticing she added me on my YouTube Instagram, Danielle Pashayev. And Danielle had Berta Pashayev, and they just seemed like they connected, and that was the real person, unless this person has another fake, but it looked like a realistic account. She had a boyfriend, while mine, you could tell it just completely looks like a fake account, and it just doesn't look personal. This person had, it looked real, had a lot of friends, and it was really creeping me out. I blocked her on my Instagram, I had to block her on my Facebook, and I was constantly getting messages until I blocked it, and she still has her account up right now, the real account, Danielle Pashayev. My account seemed to not be active to this date, but I don't know if there's another account out there that I just don't know about, because clearly this person was making like 10s and 20s of my account and just going with it and talking to so many people and building obviously relationships with people using my photos. That's pretty much what happened. This probably stopped, I would say, in 2016 to 2017. I feel like she left me alone for a very long time, and then when I started dating Nick, which was in 2017, the beginning, she popped back up again, and I was getting these fake accounts that were trying to add me as myself. So she took a long break, like a good solid year, and then I remember when she popped back up, I was pissed. I called my best friend and I'm like, guess who's back? Berta's back. It was a lot during that time, so I was really frustrated, but thankfully, she has not tried to come back. Please leave me alone. I can't deal with this right now. No, goodbye. Be yourself. Stop using other people's photos. You know, you gotta love who you are. Hopefully she's not watching this, because we don't need a Berta part 2, okay? We're done. We closed that book. We're done with that chapter. We're moving on to the next chapter. But that is my whole story about my catfish turning into my stalker. Even though I really believe that this person doesn't live where I live, not gonna lie, whenever I left to go anywhere alone, I was looking over my shoulder. I was making sure no one was following me, because you don't know who's out there and what people are doing. The internet can be a really scary, creepy place. You always want to be safe. I hope you guys enjoyed this story and got entertained entertainment out of it because it was a lot, and I am glad Berta is out of my life. That's one thing for sure. If you guys like my story times, thumbs it up. It really helps me out. Don't forget to click the subscribe button because I will be posting more videos. I will be trying to upload more. My internet has been super slow and crazy during this time, of course. So hopefully they can all get on the internet, but I will be filming a lot. Don't forget to check out my other story times. I will link my playlist down below. Let me know if you guys have any other creepy, scary stories, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!